All right, welcome back to Ecom Printables. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to make money on Teachers Pay Teachers. So let's jump in. So as you can see right here, this is just this month. I actually have not uploaded in any content to Teachers Pay Teachers this year at all. I have not uploaded any content at all, and I still made $100 on the platform. Just think about it. If I was actually focused on this, I have a friend that's making thousands of dollars. He's actually in the mental health niche. So he's not really even a designer. He already has his day job, his professional day job, and he's actually getting to the point where he's making more money doing printables than he does in his own private practice with a private practice as a mental health therapist. And he has a master's degree in his craft and over 15 years of experience, and he's still making a killing with printables. So I bring up Teachers Pay Teachers because this is just a great platform. If you want to create educational products, printable products to upload to Teachers Pay Teachers, of course you can take these and double dip and upload them to Etsy, your Shopify store, your WordPress store, all that stuff. But in today's video, we're going to be really looking at Teachers Pay Teachers and kind of how to do some research on the platform and how you can get some just ideas of content that you could go and generate and so forth. So let's jump in. So we've got the money that I'm making right over here, and it's over $1,000 this year. Like I said, I haven't even uploaded anything to the platform. So we're going to go and we're on Teachers Pay Teachers, the website right now. I'm going to go over here to check some analytics on the site. So they're getting 13.5 million visitors per month. It is insane, right? It's very highly targeted people that are going to this site. Now, a portion of these, let's say 1 million or 2 million, are going to be sellers on the platform. And then you're going to have maybe another few million that are going to be sellers that are actually buying other people's content on here that helps them sell. So there's actually a section. What do I mean by that, right? So there's actually a section, if you go to Browse Catalog, you can actually go, where is it, for sellers? I'm not seeing it over here, but there's a place where you can actually go and look for handouts, worksheets, clip art, different things that are actually for people that are selling on the platform, and it helps them create products. It gives them kind of the commercial use rights to be able to create more products with their products. So there's no end to like the possibility of what you can do as far as what you want to create on this platform. Okay, so we're on Teachers Pay Teachers. We already know that when we come over here to Similar Web, that 13.5 million, this is not accurate. It's usually a low estimate, right? And at some points during the year, they peak at like 25 million. We already know that this can be over half. This can actually only be reporting half of the traffic. So this site could be getting 50 million visitors per month. So that's enough traffic for you to be able to build a business on here. Yes, there's going to be competition, but there's ways around that. You can price your people really like buying, getting really good deals and good prices. So a good way to do better on the platform, especially as a new seller on Teachers Pay Teachers, is to offer better pricing. And then remember to stick with that really high quality, offer a lot of value, and then give a good price. And you'll start getting the reviews and stuff. And then you can start, once you get rankings, because the algorithm on this site is very simple. Reviews and sales really just help you rank better with your products. We're going to come through here. I'm going to show you, like, if we go to Browse Catalog, this is the main categories, but there's just so many more categories once you dive into one of these. For example, we talk about printables. They even have a printable section right here. We're going to click on printables. I'm going to come through here. You can see that there's almost 3 million items on the store, right? So I recommend really focusing on one grade level at a time, because then you can really, you can narrow your competition down. We just went down from, however much that was, down to 1 million right here. Okay. So by just going in, you can go from 3 million. And if we went from printables just for seniors, now you're looking at only 170,000 competing pages, right? So I recommend going definitely by like a grade or two at a time. You can also create stuff just for staff, like right here. Yeah, this is just for staff or homeschool or such. So if we go to printables just for staff, then we're at 53,000 results, right? So there's a lot of ways to niche down inside of Teachers Pay Teachers. And we're going to come down through here. We're at printables right now, but I want to come down here and we're going to look at like maybe we come down here to the specialty niche or the category over here. And then we come down over here to like character education, right? We click on that. How many are we looking at now? We're looking at only 32,000, right? And now you can start looking at this kind of stuff. So we're over here. Look at this. It has 6.1 thousand reviews. That does not reflect how many sales they've had at the $4 mark. Let's just say it's pretty bad as far as how many people leave a review. I'm going to say it's 10% of the time. So if you take 6,000, right? So it's actually 6,100 reviews, and you multiply that by like 9 times. We're looking at like they've had about 54,000 sales. 54,000 times 4. This one item could have made this shop $219,000. I know it's hard to believe that, but there are sellers on Teachers Pay Teachers that are making over $1 million per year, and there's several thousand that are making a full-time living just from Teachers Pay Teachers. So we're going to come over here. I'm going to look at this one right here. Now I'm absolutely not condoning copying of content of any sorts, right? You need to make sure that you read their licensing agreements. If you buy clip art from someone, you need to see if you're allowed to create other products from it, all that kind of good stuff. And if you want to really protect yourself, the better thing to do is just completely hire, unless you are an artist yourself and you can draw this stuff from scratch on a white piece of paper, you can draw this stuff. Then by all means, you're going to be very successful in the printables niche and the printables business because you have that unique skill set of actually creating art. But generally speaking, if you want to scale your business on Teachers Pay Teachers or any other platform with printables, you're going to want to be the CEO of your business. You're going to want to outsource all the design work, and you're going to want to just be choosing the products you want created. And you can go and get people to draw this stuff from scratch. Make sure that they're not copying or anything like that as well. And even tell them, don't use Creative Fabrica or anything. Tell them that they have to draw from scratch, and you're going to get unique artwork that nobody else has on the platform. And then you're going to stand out and you will make sales. Okay. So in this case, like right here, if we come over here, I mean, do you think like right here, for example, do you think you could create something like this very easily? Yeah, you can. So get a drink, right? So a kid getting a drink, you could go over to Canva right now. You could go to create design. We could go into custom size. I'm going to go with inches. We're going to go 8 by 11.5. We're going to create this design real quick just to kind of show you guys what's possible. You're going to want to look at the licensing agreements if you're able to do this or not. I'm just doing this for demo purposes. I recommend getting your own artwork, but we can go into Canva and we could come in here and just say child getting a drink. And you can do a drinking fountain or whatever you would like to do. Right here, we'll just go with this, right? And you can come and just put this on here right here. And you could go and add text right over here. And what does it say over here? So these are calm down choices, get a drink, right? So you're telling them to go and get a drink to help calm them down when they need to walk away or something like that, right? So you can just do simple things like this, right? And then you would just create another one and you'd come back over here and just see what other stuff we have. Listen. So we can come back over here and we can just type in child listen. We can go child listen under graphics right here. And you can go with the free right here, and then you can look right here and you can actually look and see what you're able to, like right here on the licensing agreement. It says that you can actually use it for commercial use, so you'll probably be okay to use this right there. You can use this in your marketing, social media, so you can use it to put on products that you are going to sell, but right here you can't redistribute this and profit off of it and so forth. So with my experience and everything on these platforms, it's better to just get your own artwork. Because if you're going to be selling this stuff that other people are going to be able to grab these designs and kind of do whatever they want with, you're kind of responsible for that, right? So I'm just using this for demonstration purposes. It's super easy to outsource somebody to come in here and draw your own characters. and that's what I recommend, right? But you can go in here and go listen and just kind of put that right there. And plus, if you hire a designer, you can actually kind of stick with a type of clip art set that would kind of be similar all the time. You know, like maybe 10, they create 10 characters for each, like 10 boys, 10 girls, things like that. And so you can kind of use those, and then they would just have to draw them doing different activities and things like that. So you can have your own, and it's only going to cost a couple $100, and then you're going to have your own artwork that you can make your own designs with, right? So come down here and it just says listen. So we come back over here to text and just add that, move that in, and you can see how Canva just easily aligns this, you know, for us and so forth. Then you can just download those, right? So it's, I mean, they're not doing anything much more special than what we just did. And then you put them all into a design and so forth. Like you make like a chart, right? And then you can upload these, right? So like I said, the best way, I mean, these are getting 5-star after 5-star after 5-star. So one of the really cool, I mean, look at this, 84,000 followers right here, a pocket of preschool. You better believe it that they're making more money. If they're a teacher, they're making more money on this site than they ever have as a teacher. So this is a huge opportunity. Teachers Pay Teachers is kind of a gold mine. Not very many people have attempted to sell like in the community as a whole, right? This is kind of more of a, people just think of it as teachers and such. But if you can produce high quality educational content and come on this platform and focus on quality, then you can actually build a business with Teachers Pay Teachers. So that's it for this video. Just a brief overview showing you that, you know, I actually make money on Teachers Pay Teachers, and I haven't even uploaded anything. Most of my stuff is like coloring page coloring pages and handouts and things like that. All printables, all in the printables niche. And you know, if I scaled it, then I could be making thousands like these people are right here. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you get more tutorials like this. See you in the next one.